Hey you guys, welcome back to Poor Man's Speed Shop. I'm Austin. Tonight's video is going to be this. Now there is not a full, a lot of footage of this coming out. Because for one, there's tons of videos showing you how to get cam members out, oil pans off. This video is mostly just a bunch of random stuff that we either found on the car when we were pulling it apart, or if it's wrong. Basically what I'm doing and what I'm saying is, this is not an in-depth video. This is just a bunch of footage of us working on this. Well, Dad working on this. I was working on that 400 back there. So, if you're new here, I'm Austin, Poor Man's Speed Shop. My father and I build classic cars. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, the notification bell, all that stuff. Tell a friend. We're about at 500. I'm going to need some viewing hours, so if you guys want to go back and check some of our old videos out, kind of boring. I didn't really know how to film back then, but it all helps. Thank you guys for watching. There's more to come on this as other things. See you guys next time. Bye-bye. Well, you guys, we're getting this Beamer in here. Like I said, she's really dusty. Pretty dusty, actually. But this was... I'm not sure if that needs to be glued back down or what, but I'm not going to mess with it too much because I don't want to... Like I said before, this car is a very, very expensive car to me. And I think he said you can get it from anywhere from, I don't know, $4,500 to $14,000. But still, $4,500 is a lot of money to me. So I'm going to, like really baby it because I don't want to hurt nothing. But yeah, in our garage, probably the most expensive car that we've had in the shop. Look at my baby back there. She's looking so cute. She's ready to have the top end done and ready for me to be riding her. You guys, Dad's pulling the bottom cover off of this. We gotta make stands for this tomorrow.
It's already missing a bolt though, is what I want to talk about. Right here, there's one in there. I mean, I took two out, one, two. Right there's the third one that was already missing. So
somebody's already been on the underside, which I believe to change oil. They probably have.
That's been leaking oil, dude. I mean, it's got oil and shit all flowed back down the back of this oil change.
I just hope it don't have a spunt rod bearing or a rod sticking outside the block from where.
Well, he said it was still running. He said it started knocking and he drove about a half mile or a mile home. Don't quote me on the mile.
But a lot can happen in a half.
Or maybe he said he shut it down. And I don't remember, but. Anyway, I know he said get that other car.
But check this out. These are your hood latches. Usually you got one single here, but this has one here and one there. It's pretty neat.
Alright, check this out. I just want to document it, man, because this is a... See right there? Can I see it? Hold on. Let me get my fat ass. See that shit? That's not me. I did not do that. I'm pulling it off, so. There's a fucking floor mat. You can't make this shit up.
Alright guys, so Dad just pulled this out. As you guys paid into our short page, but that's a floor mat that's been cut in half.
And zip tied to the thing to soak up oil. So that it don't leak all over the place when somebody comes to look at the car and they go to move it. There's not much. It would take a little while for that to soak it to get soiled with oil. To start dripping, you know.
Someone saw him coming. He bought this in Chicago, I guess. Some guys sold him a lemon. This thing had an issue apparently when he bought it. Apparently.
Unless that's factory BMW shit.
Factory BMW zip ties.
If somebody says it is, I mean, you know more than me about it, cause
that's a fucking floor mat. We'll be able to tell and get it out exactly.
Pull the other side right now.
I didn't mean the back. I meant sides, but.
Here it comes. Look, that's exactly what it is. It's a half of a floor mat. Somebody put back there to catch the oil.
That's where you drain the oil at.
Yeah, so I mean, he probably didn't even realize that's in there. Get a picture of that with my phone. It's too late tonight, but I'll get a picture of it in the morning. Send that to you.
Alright.
Seriously, look at this. This is a heat shield. So something over there gets hot. I think that's where the turbo exhaust comes out.
It's kind of like either melted or.
I mean, that is dangerous.
Thank you, Dad, are working on this BMW. Got our lift thing hooked up. I don't know how much I'm gonna record of us pulling this out. I'm just gonna record anything neat and cool. Check this out.
Or it's probably oil leak down here. I think it's remains safe.
So this is some kind of light.
What the fuck, are you shitting me?
Some kind of light that was, as you guys have seen, wrapped up in the coil.
Holy goddamn. Is the backup landing fair?
Nope.
Really? That sucks. They lost the back off of it. That's a cool little light.
Some kind of BMW mechanic probably lost it a long time ago.
There was one on the other side too, but that was how they made black film. Pretty much with it. Hey, you still recording?
Yeah. Yeah, that's neat. I mean, you can tell it's been up in there for a little while.
Still recording?
Yeah.
Just my opinion, but that's a little more than an oil pan leak. I mean, it's all back in there. I mean, look. I'm not very good at recording as well. Bear with me. I'm a dummy. Look at that. This is the worst of it. Right there. Check that out. That's where they had that floor mat at, is right there. I mean, right under the exhaust. Awesome. Yeah, that's a little more than an oil pan leak, I'm thinking, but.
So I was cooking me dinner and Dad wanted to video this.
Yeah, any damage I find before I touch it, I'm recording. I mean, just to protect mine and his ass. So, look, that's done. I didn't do that. I mean, because I have to take this off, because the belt has to come off, and because of the steering pump. So, all right, well, that's what.
And then this is all melted. That's scratched up.
Yeah,
I mean, you could see where somebody's like chewed into it with something. Look at that.
There's probably been an accident at one time, and the headlights got pushed into it.
Chewed up, dude. Like, damn. But yeah, so I'm in there cooking dinner while he's doing this.
I just wanted to document it that way. I don't want any problems. Like.
Ready? And so Dad pulled these screws out of this. These are drywall screws. Those are literal drywall screws, like you hang drywall in a house with. Now I'm sure this is your proper BMW screw.
There's no problem with that. I just wanted to document it. I didn't lose the screws and put the drywall screws in.
This is a BMW.
Yeah, it's all right. Here, that's all I wanted.
I mean, if that's German engineering, and the damn, they went to the hardware store and bought bolts. All right, you guys, we got the K-frame out. Didn't video any of it because we video it going back in. So K-frame, solid chunk of aluminum. This is how I got the hook. Kind of an LGP hook, which I don't really like, but that's how BMW recommends you doing it. We have another chain tied around the hook.
Got
again,
2 chains around it with the bolt going through it, wrapped around the hoist. So the only thing that can happen is the hook fell. If the hook fails, that's not me. I didn't do that.
Exactly. It's the cheapy Amazon hook. Chinese
Hook fails, that's an issue. That's not my issue. I didn't do that. Starting to silver up.
So yeah, so the oil stirred up. I mean, you can see it right there. I mean, there's metal all over the place, and that was a clean pan.
Watch the black oil turn silver, like a line of silver. Watch. See that?
I mean, yeah, this thing.
So there's big old chunks in there. I bet his crank is not going to be a happy camper.
I mean, this is not a good thing.
I mean, there's big chunks in there. Big chunks. Look at
that, guys. Yeah. When Dad pulls the pan off, I'll bring you guys back. I do not know how well you guys are going to see that. That's metal in there. Okay. Alright. Well, I found this knot.
Just see where the bearings. See it?
Right here. That's a spunt bearing.
Still in there?
Yep. And look. Ready? That should just slide off. You should be able to grab that groove right there with those two pieces of meat.
It's just separate. The bottom should have come out of the clamshell. You can see the seam where it's spun. It's literally spun.
All right, you guys. So this is that spun bearing. This is a bearing out of this here, this 79 Dodge, or no, 76 Dodge 400. This is a good engine. We just took it apart because we wanted to inspect everything. I wanted to re-ring it and just to make sure everything's good. This engine has God knows how many miles on this, and the bearing's still good. This is a bad bearing. You pull a cap off of your piston, off one of these, and you have any copper showing, but especially no bearing material left. That's not a happy bearing. That's a very bad thing. And okay, guys, you guys stay tuned to that fucking long of a video to watch me and Dad just fuck around and pull this thing apart. The next video will be more in depth on how everything goes together, how to torque everything, how to do everything, how BMW does it. Don't forget, as always, like I said in the beginning, like, share, follow, tag, follow, sorry, and all that stuff. Share with a friend, tell a friend about Poor Man's Speed Shop. We build classic cars, hot rods, apparently newer BMWs. And don't forget, as always, make sure your TV cables are right, guys. Otherwise, it'll cause your carb to leak and run like shit. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.